Salakia. I just had a call. So yeah, this the fourth industrial revolution is before our face today. And according to Revelation 13 and 16, they want to put and make mandatory, all right, a RFID or NFC chip in people, so you can merge with the technology, right? They got different movies like Ghost, all right. I forget the main character name. I think her name is Scarlett Johansson, played in Ghost. They show you a future world where they want the direction of the world to go, and that's just one of many movies. You got Demolition Man, all right, where in the future technology has changed the natural way of things, and they need to power this, these machines, and lithium plays a major role in this, right? So let's continue.
Global production has nearly quadrupled over the last decade, but it's still not enough. So battery...
All right, with that being said, let me get a real quick precept. Let me get Job 20. Let me see real quick. Let me go to Job 5. Is it Job 5 or Job 10? Okay, here we go. Job chapter 5 and verse 12. He, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh, disappointed. So with this agenda, this new age, fourth industrial revolution that these headed by the Edomites, so-called white people want to go, they're going to be disappointed. All right. See, the age of manufacturing, the age of, let's see, what age are we in right now? Third industrial revolution. Real quick. Fourth industrial revolution. Images. All right, so you had the first revolution, which was mechanisms, steam, and water power engines. So you had the trains. All right. Second industrial revolution, mass production and electricity. All right. So you had the manufacturing, mass production, and electricity. Third industrial revolution, electric and IT systems, automation. The fourth industrial revolution, cyber physical systems. So AI. All right, let's see if we can get a better one. Let's see. Let's see. Bear with me. Okay. Yep. All right. So, okay. I'm gonna read this one. This is LinkedIn. This is off of LinkedIn, and it reads: First Industrial Revolution, mechanization, water power, and steam power. Second industrial revolution, mass production, assembly line, electricity. Third industrial revolution, computer and automation. Now, all of these different industrial revolutions were successful, right? They made a lot of money. They obtained a lot of power and control. They displaced a lot of people. Made by They got filthy rich. Talking about the elite Edomites and all the elite of amongst the nations, while making the rest of the world poor, poorer. The world through these different ages has morally gotten worse through the wicked flourishing, all right, through the wicked being successful, getting more rich and gaining more power. Now, this fourth industrial revolution, which is going to be disappointed. They're not going to get to enjoy the success through the years of this fourth industrial revolution. They're not going to see it they're not going to be successful in seeing it develop and run in society as they want, because they're going to be disappointed. So within the fourth industrial revolution, we have smart mobility, which is just cars driving themselves, which is ridiculous. All right. You have people that make money off of, Uber, off of Lyft, taxis. Taxis pretty much out of there now because of these major corporations, companies like Lyft and Uber. So they out of there. So through all of these different industrial revolutions, these corporations, they were successful, but what happened to uh the middle class and the regular people that was producing these things already? They were replaced by the corporations. All right. So throughout these ages, the elite, these Edomites and these other nations have gotten rich while the people suffer. It's not gonna go down like that this time, right? Smart logistics, smart products, smart products, you know, AI, you know, the that's why you got this chat GBT and all of these other AI ran computed technologies that's starting to think for themselves. How many people are going to be put out of work because of AI? It says smart buildings. I don't look sound like concentration camp to me. 15-minute cities. That's smart buildings. Uh, your Amazon, stores to where nobody works in them. It's just you go in and you scan your hand and you leave, or you go in and you leave, and the through the smart building, it's going to deduct the money out of your account automatically. Smart grids, that infrastructure was put in place during the COVID, when everybody was locked up in the crib. They put up the smart grid, 5G. Um, you see on the lights, you got these blue lights nobody's talking about anymore. What are those for? It just came out of nowhere. It's just blue, random blue lights just popped up, and it says smart factories. Again, machines that can think for themselves through not technology, but information, data. Through all of this data that they're gathering from us being on the internet, You know, us operating according to the system. They gather all of this data to put in to their fourth industrial revolution, where these computers are smarter than humans because they got all this data now. And now they are operating. And that's efficient. They say this efficiency, they say that this is the green agenda, but this is destructive to the world. The Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua didn't create the world to run off of machines. Hey, what they don't tell you behind the scenes is that the minerals that they're taking out of the earth to power this fourth industrial revolution is is destroying the earth. All right, so let's get back to the scripture, Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices, all right, the plans of the crafty that devices this fourth industrial revolution, right? This what they call it, electrical ID. You know where your ID is all on, you know, eventually going to have it on the chip, but it's all on the computer now. You identify yourself through the computer. Oh, what? Let's see real quick. Bill Gates. Okay, digital IDs. That's what it's called. And on this digital ID, they want your bank information on there. You see, all of this bull. First thing I seen was how Gates believes that DPI can help countries digital public infrastructure. See, the infrastructure. That's another word. It's digital ID systems, digital payment systems. You see, that's going to link up to your. That's a link up to Revelation 13 and 16. All right, the MOTB, not being able to buy or sell. Say he that have the mark. Data exchange systems allow individual organizations, governments to share digital information safely. You know Esau, when he says something is good, it's pretty much good for the corporations, but bad for the people, the average people, right? To take away more rights. Job 5:12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, and they're putting this thing together craftily. You know, there's no wonder why, no coincidence that the current, the Trump, the president elect, just put Elon Musk in his say cabinet, but a part of his team, and they created a new not faction of government, but a new office, if you will. And it says so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So the word enterprise goes into their undertaking. And what they're trying to undertake is this NWO, a new world order under this fourth industrial revolution. It will not be successful. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So the wise, starting with the Edomites, are going to be taken, you know, in their own craftiness. This system that they're setting up is going to destroy them, right? Look, AI, World War III. You know, I say AI because you know, they say AI gonna turn on them. Who knows? But World War III, you know, it's gonna be the end of the so-called white man. And the counsel or the forward is carried headlong, meaning it's going to be disappointed. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and this is your secret societies. You know, they have these meetings behind closed doors, and it may be in front of the public eyes, but nobody really understands what they're talking about through their forked tongue, their deception. It says they meet with darkness in the daytime, their secret societies, and they grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. Now, this is the elect will be saved because they kept the faith in the scriptures, be saved from this NWO. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. All right. So the poor have hope. The Israelites has been given this truth. We have hope. What is our hope? Deliverance, salvation from this NWO and from World War III. This time is called the time of Jacob's trouble, where all hell will be then broke loose. The hour of temptation, where they will make mandatory the MOTB. And then after that, World War III. And then World War III, during that time, our Lord Yahushua is going to return. Right? So, going back to
Battery manufacturers around the world are eyeing up the lithium triangle, the name given to the high-altitude salt flats in Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina. This is where over half of the world's known supply of lithium is stored.
Tenemos la mejor salmuera con un alto porcentaje de litio.
The lithium here in Chile is locked away in underground salt water, or brine. Billions of gallons are pumped to the surface every year, where it is left to evaporate and concentrate. Mining companies also use millions of gallons of fresh water, and in one of the driest places on Earth, locals are scared of what that will do to their already scarce water supplies. And they worry they won't get their fair share of the white gold rush unfolding in their own backyard.
Yeah, because Esau, he don't care about the people. He don't care about the damage that it does to the people, as long as he can make a profit off of it, right? So, real quick, this is Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, all right, plan wickedness, all right. And you say, well, what's wicked about getting the lithium? Well, first off, the people that he's oppressing to get it, those are Israelites. For the majority of the part over there in Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, those are Israelites, right? So that's the scriptures talk about the poor, those the Israelites that's being the most oppressed, all right? And it says, and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light. They practice it. So Esau pretty much plans wickedness. Esau has to, Esau got a goal. So-called white man, his goal is to just take peace away from the earth and destroy the earth, according to Revelation chapter 6 and 2. And according to Genesis 27, Esau has been given the fatness of the earth and the dew from heaven. So fatness is the resources and the best spots of the earth. It belongs to Esau. So yeah, Esau has been given a green light from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to do these things. But he's going to pay for it because he's oppressing the Israelites, and and the rest of the world, and he's destroying the earth. All right. It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands, right? Esau has the power. So he gives the power until into his industries and his corporations to do what? And it reads, and they covet fields. So if Esau sees some fatness in your land, he's coveting that. He gotta have that. And then take them by violence. He's gonna take it. And in this video, and I'm pretty much about to wrap it up. In this video, you could watch the video. He's taking these people's lands and he's causing violence. He's causing droughts. He's causing people to go into poverty, hardcore poverty. This man and his daughter, she said they don't have no water, and he got this little bucket, this little container of water for the day. Come on, bro. And you think this ain't gonna come to America? All right, and to the rest of the part of the world, but mainly here in America, it's about to go through pure hell. All right, because you Americans, you don't care about righteousness. You're living fat off the violence that America has committed throughout the four corners of the earth. But as the saying goes, the chicken's gonna come home to roost. Everything America's done is gonna come back to these Edomites and to the lands that they live and made rich, mainly here in America. And it says, they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Therefore, thus say Yahweh, behold, against his family do I devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go heartily, for the time is evil. Alright? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has pronounced bad times. That's evil against you Edomites. Alright? So I'm going to end it right there. You can continue to watch the video. Great video. Lord willing, this list was edifying. Call Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakash Bakathon Shalom.